Dragon Quest XI, Echoes of an Elusive Age, does not redefine the wheel for RPGs, nor does it rely on new gimmicks to hook in age-old RPG diehards or new gamers looking to get into the genre. What it does, however, is give you an incredibly wholesome, easy-to-understand story with lovable characters and an incredibly polished gameplay system, all while looking absolutely stunning. When people think of traditional RPG mechanics and story, Dragon Quest is the original. You've got a bland hero surrounded by quirky and fun allies rallying together in their fight against evil. There's no nuance or confusion on what you need to do or accomplish. There's no moral gray area where you might want to root for the bad guy because he looks so cool. Instead, what it does is engage you with this beautiful world, entertaining battles, straightforward goals, and dad joke level comedy. I swear, the jokes in this game are so simple and basic, but you just have to laugh. Seriously, just look up some of the monsters in this game. Their names are so on the nose, but sometimes the puns just send me. It makes you feel like you're a kid again without treating you like a child. You get to feel that spark before life made you feel a little bit more grumpy and jaded. This was a game I was looking forward to playing the moment it came out. So much so that I literally waited to play it until I felt I was in the right mood. I know how silly that sounds, but I really didn't want to spoil my experience with the game because of whatever baggage I was carrying at the time. You can only play a game for the first time once, and everyone should play Dragon Quest XI at least once. Before playing this, Dragon Quest VIII was one of my top 5 games of all time, and with the interesting direction they took for 9 and 10, Dragon Quest XI is basically the spiritual sequel to that game, and they largely play the same. However, Dragon Quest XI amps up the content, story, imagery, and quality of life. All of this is greatly amplified by one of the most iconic artists of our time, Akira Toriyama. Rest in peace. You know Akira Toriyama? The guy that freaking created Dragon Ball? Yes, the designs for Dragon Quest are his brainchild. Dude really likes dragons, huh? Didn't he even do the art for that game Blue Dragon? I wonder if I should play that. I'll admit, my first introduction to Dragon Quest was purely because I was like, me like Dragon Ball. Me play game that looks like Dragon Ball. And man, I'm so happy I did. While we haven't been as blessed with constant releases like Final Fantasy or other big JRPG series, I have never played a JRPG that I instantly liked and loved all the way through as much as I did with this game. Final Fantasy X did get close though. But maybe I'm just an RPG newbie. What RPG games have you guys played that you loved from start to finish? Leave me a comment below and maybe I'll check it out. I don't want to spoil the game because I want you all to go in with fresh eyes like I did, but do yourself a favor and pick this game up. I played it live on my Twitch and I instantly got hooked. But a quick synopsis is this: you're the chosen one, prophecy tells of big bad guy coming to destroy everything, and you have to stop him. On your way, you meet lots of incredibly fun and unique allies that are all just bursting with personality. You travel unique towns by land, sea, and air, and each location feels so different. There's a joke amongst my friends and viewers that I'm the world's greatest navigator. And by that, I mean I literally can't navigate without a guide for the life of me. I recently struggled with this while playing through Kingdom Hearts again. With Dragon Quest, I didn't have this problem because of how unique each area was. I knew instantly where I was through the unique towns, people, environment, or the vast variety of monsters and monster variations. During this time, you'll level up and learn new skills, and it will also allow you to build your characters how you'd like, while giving you a baseline path if you don't want to mix things up too much. I liked this a lot because with some characters I really wanted to break the mold, but if you're using all your mental energy trying to make the most unique teams ever, it can get a bit taxing. You can't completely change a character, but rather it just provides an alternate playstyle for that character. The restriction is freeing, while the freedom makes the leveling up and decisions rewarding. As you continue on your quest, you'll be greeted with some fantastic boss fights, incredibly funny sequences, and an emotional tale of friendship and good versus evil. I'll be the first to admit, there were a few times I legitimately got choked up. Okay, I don't have to admit it because everyone saw it live.
Oh, darling. Even in your final moments, you were thinking of your friends. No!
The game also has an incredible endgame, literally being called a pseudo third act. The acts in this game are so different from each other that when I started Act 2 after like 30 hours or so, I felt like I had bought Dragon Quest XI 2. Then after it's all said and done, which I will not spoil, you can continue the game. Not just to go beat some hard monsters or bosses, but it has more story content, like a fully fleshed out epilogue. So do yourself all a favor and go pick up this game. Play it and come back and tell me what you thought. And if you made it this far, maybe consider subscribing. And as always, stay classy and keep winning.